So the intention of this video is for grounding, clearing, cleansing, releasing, and for support of integration. So this is an all-encompassing yet very quick and sort of succinct energetic hygiene practice. Okay, so let's begin. Let's find a comfortable seat and close the eyes. We'll bring the hands into Jnana Mudra, index finger and the middle finger together. Place the hands on the knees and just close the eyes and connect to the breath. So we always start with some centering and just tuning in. So take about 3 to 5 breaths here. And as you take these 3 to 5 breaths, I want you to notice how you're feeling physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, spiritually. So we're going to begin with the mantra for purification, which you all have been practicing. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through it. Feel free to join me, and you can always pause this video and do that as many times as you'd like. Om Apevitra Ha Pevitra Va Serva Vastanga Topi Va Yaha Smorit Pundrik Aksham Sabahya Bhyantra Ha Suchahi Om. Take a moment to breathe into the mantra. Notice any subtle shifts or changes. Good. Then we're going to move into Nadi Shadan, the alternate nostril breathing. So Jnana Mudra in the left hand. Hand rests on the knee. Vishnu Mudra in the right. So that's going to be your index finger and your middle finger bending down to the base of your thumb. Take the hand towards the face. The thumb is for the right nostril. The ring finger is for the left. So nice long spine here, grounding down through the sit bones. Take a deep inhalation through both nostrils. And exhale through both. And we'll block the left nostril and block the right nostril and inhale left comfortably. Hold both nostrils for a moment. Release the right nostril and exhale. Inhale right. Hold both. Release the left. Exhale. Inhale left. Hold both. Release the right. Exhale. Inhale right. Hold both. Release the left. Exhale. Inhale left. Hold. Release the right. Exhale. Inhale right. And hold. Release the left. Exhale. We'll do one more full round. Hold both. Release the right. Exhale. Inhale right. Hold both. Release the left. Exhale. Let that go. Take a few natural clearing and cleansing breaths here. Relax the shoulders, soften the face. Good. We'll open the eyes and we're going to stand up and do a few. So these next movements, what we just did was specifically from the yoga system. What we're going to do is influenced by yoga, but it has a lot of other influences, probably coming from like Qigong and just movement as medicine in general. And a lot of these movements are sort of a hybrid between things I've been taught and things that I've actually intuited in classes when I've been teaching that have come through that have made an enormous difference in helping people to move stagnant energy. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So you wanna make sure that wherever you're standing, you have plenty of space. You wanna be able to reach your arms out, reach up, and not touch anything around you at all. Okay, so what we're gonna do is separate our feet, and I want you to have them maybe a little wider than hip width distance. And we'll just start with a few hip rolls here, just like you're doing invisible hula hoop. And this is more for a grounding action, so I kind of want you to close the eyes and breathe into feeling the connection of the feet into the earth. You can even lift and spread the toes out. Nice, full, complete breaths. You're also connecting into how the body is feeling. You can even just rest the hands on the belly. That can feel really nice here. Feel yourself breathing. You can even do one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Again, just sort of checking in and noticing. And as the feet are grounding, you're also bringing attention to the crown of the head, growing tall. And then allow yourself to come into stillness here. And then we'll go the other direction. So taking the hips out around the other way. Nice, deep, steady, even breaths. Remembering not to lock the knees out in any kind of way, just very gentle. Soft knees. Feeling the earth, noticing your breath, softening the space behind the forehead. Good. Then we'll come into stillness. Take a moment here. Exhale through the mouth. Let's do two more like that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Good. Open the eyes, release the arms. Okay, so here, this is a Qigong practice for resetting the meridians. So what you want to do is let the arms be completely heavy. Feet are a little wider than the hips. The knees are slightly bent. So if you look at me from the side, I have sort of, I think in some martial arts, they call this horse stance. It's like you're riding a horse, grounding down through the pelvis and sit bones. The knees are slightly bent. Shoulders are relaxed, and you're grounded through the feet. And you're really engaged in the core here, okay? So that's our stance. And I want the arms to be completely dead weight. So what I'm gonna do is ground through my feet, and I'm going to turn and twist, and my arms are going to kind of flail side to side. I'm going slow motion right now before I actually do it so that you can sort of see where the arms are gonna go. So as you turn, One hand is going to go to the opposite shoulder. The other hand is down here at the low, like sort of at the top of your butt. And when you twist, same thing on the other side, okay? If you can do this with the eyes closed, I recommend it. So my arms are literally going to kind of smack myself, and that's okay, as long as it doesn't hurt. That's part of what sort of I've been taught, helps to reset the meridians. So then once you get going, I'm going to close my eyes if I can, and I'm just going to sort of go at a pace that feels comfortable to me. This will get your heart rate up. So nice deep breaths here. And we're going to do this about 30 seconds to a minute. And if you're at home, you're just doing this as long as you are here to do it. So you might do it longer, and that's okay. Good, and then I'm going to start to slow down, connecting to my breath, and I'm going to come into stillness. Back into that sort of horse stance here. Connect with your breath. Maybe exhale through the mouth. Notice how you feel. Notice any sensations or tingling that you might be experiencing. Good. All right, then we'll open the eyes. We'll bring the feet in slightly so that they're directly underneath the hips. One way to know what that is to have two fists next to each other and fit them between your feet. That is exactly hip width distance. Okay, so I'm going to take a little step back here. So what I'm going to do now, and I'm realizing I can sort of turn my camera ever so slightly like that so you can see me a little better. There we go. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have you bring, many of you have done this with me before, but if you haven't, this is a great practice. Arms up, and you're going to exhale through the mouth. Let the upper body come down. Ha! Arms come behind, head comes down. Inhale up. I'm going to rise up on my toes. Exhale, release. Exhale through the mouth, make some noise. You're going to come up. So you want to think almost like you're throwing out anything that you don't need here. So you're just releasing, and you're doing it with sound, okay? So you come up, lift, exhale, ha, like that, loud. Inhale up and come down, ha, okay? So that's what we're doing. So we're just going to get into it here. So find your stance. Inhale, arms up, and begin. Ha! Inhale up. Ha! 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 Two more. And last one. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands come into prayer position. Connect to your breath. You can release the arms. Maybe take the hands back to the waist. Coming back to those hip rolls. That too will get your heart rate up. Generally, people report that they feel a lot lighter after doing that. So we'll go the other way. Good. Okay. This is one of the last things we're going to do. We definitely got my heart rate up this morning. It's great. Okay, so I'm going to come into stillness here. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do the releasing, clearing, cleansing. Okay, so What we'll do is you're going to, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna inhale, bring the hands into prayer position, feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, reach the arms up, separate the hands, sweep them out. Imagine as you release the spine and head, and you're inhaling, drawing the hands up the front of the body, almost like you're raking through the chakras. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, sweep out. Bend forward, release head and neck. Roll the spine up. Draw the hands up. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And inhaling. Exhaling. And inhaling. We'll do this one more time. This time we're going to inhale, take the arms up, extend. And now we're going to bring the hands so the palms face the floor, and you're going to exhale. Press everything down into the earth, then turn the palms out, bend the knees, draw that energy up and around you. Exhale, press it down. Take the arms out. Big bubble of protection all around. Exhale, get rid of anything that doesn't belong to you. Press the hands down, bend the knees. Come up, exhale. I always imagine I'm like a French press coffee maker. Inhale and bring that bubble of protective light around you. Exhale, press it down. Last time, inhale up and exhale. Inhale, come up. And then bring all this energy into heart center. We're going to shake out the hands. Shake them out all the way up and all the way down and all the way up and all the way down. All the way up and all the way down. Good. And then coming back into stillness. Good. All right, so now we'll come back to seated. I'm just going to grab my bolster. All right. So now we'll close out our practice. Connect to your breath. Notice how you feel. Now, if you were going to do some do a Reiki session on yourself, this would be the perfect time to do it. Now that you have moved some energy, you're feeling a little lighter, a little brighter, a little more grounded and present, all of that. So now would be a great time to do a Reiki session on yourself. But for right now, we're just going to close out our practice. So see, sense, feel, hear, and know as you connect to your seat and your root, feeling yourself connecting down into the center of the earth. Inhaling, also expanding up into the cosmos through the crown. And bringing it all back into heart center, where these two spaces and places come together, where heaven and earth meet. This is where we live, and we honor that by resting our attention within heart center. Perhaps there's an intention you have for the day today, a project that you're working on, or a goal that you're moving towards. You can visualize that now. So I'm hearing to do the Maha Munjaya mantra here. So I have both of these mantras, Mantra for Purification and the Mahamunjaya mantra, recorded. So if you don't know these, just reach out to me or check out my SoundCloud. So we'll do this one time, and then we'll end it all with an Om. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sukhandim Pushti Verdanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mityo Mukshiya Mamitate. May all beings everywhere benefit from this time that we have spent together and find peace resting within the right side of their very own heart. This concludes our grounding, clearing, releasing, and integration energetic hygiene practice. I hope that you will get something from practicing this at home. Please feel free to ask questions or reach out with questions or requests of any kind. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day.